Good evening, space fans. Wandering beekeeper here, cruising at somewhere above the service ceiling of the Strigety. Oh yes, there's that music here. Let us fade through to the game screen. And we have Wylde Flowers to play. Now, a few comments before we get started. I have feelings about some things here. I've been looking at the achievements that I've gotten, and I've noticed a trend that I've now crossed some sort of border between the achievements that more than half of all the Steam players have gotten and the achievements that less than half of most of the Steam players have gotten. We have crossed some sort of border into territory where less than half of the people who take up this game reach. And I have to wonder if, to some extent, the storyline, which has grown quite stressful in light of real world events, I wonder how much that storyline has to do with people not continuing with this game. I'm just stubborn that way. And as you may have noticed from the title card, this is episode 20. We have reached, I've actually reached 20 episodes of Wylde Flowers. That's really quite something to think about for someone who had never really done streaming before. I've been learning as I go. Just recently started numbering the episodes with the title cards and in the descriptions. So I'm going to pursue on, and I'm going to hope that this storyline with the election resolves in the near future with some sort of remediation of Cameron's descent into fascism. It's become quite concerning. We are... Ooh. We left off at an indelicate spot last time. Let us vroom zoom zoom. We're gonna get the midnight gripe. We do have the kicky new outfit.
I'm sleepy.
Oh, I hope you are. We do have the kicky new outfit that we were able to put together. So we have that, at least. Monday, is that rain? Rain is nice. I like rain. Okay. The biggest, only election in Fairhaven. It's election day. Is that Giva out by the fence? Go see what she's up to. Hang on a second. I gotta pop downstairs. Because nothing else. I have one of these going, and I think I ought to continue stockpiling. Let's go.
Morning, Giver. What are you up to?
Headed to see the election results, of course. I can't vote, but I wouldn't miss this for the world. Fancy coming along?
Right.
Let's go.
Well, we just don't have a choice
Here
here.
you go, Tara. It's so great to see all our neighbors performing their civic duty.
Who should I vote for?
Oh, dear gods. They're making me choose. You bloody bastards, you're making me choose. Now I know how my daughter felt in a campaign of Earth Dawn where I presented her character with the swords of two guides, both of which her character had devotion points to, in equal measure. Marty is execrable. Otto is a fascist. But at least we've got a bit of leverage with him. Marty is just horrible, and I'm not going at... no, I can't go to Marty. This is a terrible choice. Maybe you get to spray paint their houses after. Oh, that would be nice. There's something. Like in Stardew Valley, you find the secret statue that the mayor's been making of himself, and you take it out and you put it in the middle of the town square, leave it for him to find. It causes all sorts of ruckus. We're going to vote for Otto.
Better the devil you know, I guess.
Okay, everyone, we're ready to tally the votes.
Okay, settle down, everyone. The final vote count is as follows. Otto Soft, 9 votes. Martin Emerson, 8 votes. And 2 write-in votes for Lena Dahl Johnson.
What? Lena? What is he talking about?
I have no idea. I didn't ask anyone to vote for me.
Well, I did prepare a speech in the hopes that common sense would prevail. As my first act as your newly re-elected mayor, I would like to announce the new members of the Friendly Fairhaven Neighborhood Watch, Natalia and Thomas.
Wait, he's making Thomas a cop?
Lena?
Not here, Tara.
He just appointed Thomas as a cop? Natalia and Thomas. This feels like the Solidarity Patrol from Brave New World. Oh, this is... wow. We knew it was going to go fascist, but come on. That's not a hooray. There is no fucking hooray here. Oh, and then there's the Wraith. Any bets the Wraith has got a hold of Otto? Or Cameron? Alright, we gotta go do stuff here. I got work I've gotta do. We may be in the middle of... By the way, how is the game audio at this point? The music seems a bit loud to me, but I don't know how it sounds to you. The music is just a little too loud. Good. Good, but I think we've solved that issue. Let me go to settings, and let's bring the overall volume down and the music volume down, and let's see how that is. It's a little more comfortable to my ears, but then I have hearing loss. I'm 60 years old. I've been to a few too many live shows up by the stage and stuff, and you know, yep. Never ever pass up a chance. It's really just the music. Okay, cool. How is the music now? I think it's good. You might want to do it slightly lower. Okay, let's see about that in just a second here. I can take the music a bit lower. It wouldn't bother me at all. Okay, let's go to settings. I'm finding it a bit much still. Let's drop it down to about here. Zoom game. There we go. That feels more comfortable to my ears. Let's have a word with Giva here.
Now that it's turned cooler, I really am enjoying the onsen. I know it wasn't built specially for me, but it's so secluded that it feels like it was. Isn't it a wonder that nature can provide a marvelous hot spring like that to bathe in?
Indeed. Wish I had the time. Oh lordy, I gotta keep this chopped down. Okay, got a lengthy comment there that I'll get to in just a second. I'm gonna have to flip over here. Okay, I'm not sure if you picked up on this, but if you would a good game audio balance, you can just turn up your system volume for yourself. OBS doesn't care about your system volume. Got it. Yeah, I'm trying to get used to that. Okay, I need to start collect, and we'll start a new one. I need to start a new garden bed. I need to constantly be starting a new garden bed. And I need a tree to put in that one. And I'm not sure I have a tree to put in it. That's produce, seeds. Let's look and see what I've got. It's all seeds, and a lot of it's out of season. Alright. What else have I got here? Let's just have a quick look at some stuff. I got a candle and some... I probably need to go see Kai. Well, let's... Questionable supply chain. That's the fuck no one that I am going to deliberately fail. Natalia does not seem to be in her shop. It is raining. It's 2:20 on a Monday. Oh Lord, I had this bad feeling. Please tell me I didn't just run all the way here, only to find that he is closed on Mondays. Damn it. Lena's open. We can talk to Lena. Maybe we can talk to Sophia. We'll see who all we can get to. Come here and get her to come around.
This is perfect bake up some fresh snickerdoodles weather. I'll have to swing by Kai's stall for some cinnamon.
Not today, you're not. Let's see. I'm gonna grab 3 milks because I remember being out of milk. Leave the flour alone because I'm pretty sure I have plenty of flour. It wouldn't hurt to buy 3 of each of the seeds. What have I got stock that I might... I have rather a lot of fennel. To sell 8 fennel. Let's see. I am here now. Alice, hello, Mox. Mox exists. Greetings. We are post-election. It was forced upon us as a cutscene when I first started the game day. Mayor Otto won by 1 vote, and immediately appointed Natalia and Thomas as neighborhood watch officers, so we now have police. I understand Natalia going that way. She's been awfully snug with Cameron the fascist, but Thomas going... I have to wonder how he feels about this. It's really bothering me. Some comments from earlier that, at the very start of the stream, I've reached a point that apparently slightly less than half of all the players on Steam who take up this game get to. And I'm really
Whoever
wondering...
voted for Lena had the right idea. I wish she'd actually run for mayor.
Did you vote for her?
Who's to say?
He's got it right. Problem is, it wasn't a secret ballot. It was just, walk up and tell Parker who you're voting for, and that was a little skeevy. Not like that much. It is 3:30. I'm going to head out to the Coven Woods and have a word with Lena out there. Because she was very emphatic about not here. There is some fucked up shit going on. I was really concerned about how much the storyline and the descent of Fairhaven into fascism is running people out of the game, given real-world events, and that a lot of people play this sort of thing for escapism. And it is very much not being escapism here. There's some serious crap going on here in Fairhaven that's mirroring the real world and in some uncomfortable ways. And I'm not pleased with that. Oh, hi. What did you need?
Hi, Violet. Picking wildflowers? No, I just come here to read a book sometimes. I'm working on my own book, but I keep running out of paper since I have to use big sheets of it to wrap flowers. Do you have any to spare?
Let's see. She wants quite a bit of paper. I have 7 paper. I can make more real easy.
You want to know the worst part? Otto barely squeaked out a victory, but you just know he's gonna treat it like a mandate anyway.
Violet is, in fact, a whole mood right now, especially with that last line. Wow. Don't bother trying to talk to Bruno, he's busy. I'm gonna huck in a cricket. Try fishing while it's raining.
Oh, yeah!
You know, we'll catch something. It's just, yeah, a char. Whoop-de-pop. He's got a...
Lena's done a fine job keeping up her family store. I'm sure Marcus would be proud. I keep telling myself I'll take the ferry and go visit, but... well, I doubt he'd remember me much. Most of our generation is gone. I'll have to be the one to hold the memories.
This game has not been afraid to dive into deep, sensitive, emotional subjects without warning. End-of-life issues, aging issues, political crap, the descent of the village into fascism.
What would my dad say if he knew that the Coven had let a wraith slip through under my leadership?
He'd probably say, this could have happened to anyone.
You're probably right. But still...
And she doesn't want to talk about the election. Not
Lena's
surprised.
been worrying about her kids coming up. Even when you tell her it'll work out all right, not everyone's ready to listen.
This is interesting.
I thought my parents were kind of young to retire, but I get it now. Running the bar and maintaining the wellspring is a lot.
Plus, they were raising a kid.
Oh yeah, that too.
He hasn't thought about that. Are those pickable flowers? I don't know. I need to go tend to stuff here. I had flowers growing or something. Watch out for the tentacles. Friend. Watch out for these tentacles because one of them is going to grab me and I'm going to have to pop it. Zippity down to here and what are the plants? Okay, and then get the heck out of the gloaming. Nothing's going to happen right now. Pretty certain I'm not going to find anything until I get this next crop in.
What about you, Adept? Is your familiar around here somewhere?
Of course. She's a red fox that Ariel rescued from a trap a few years ago. She's a little skittish, but, oh, I adore her.
Okay.
Damon acts like he doesn't take Coven stuff seriously, but he was the youngest witch initiated in a century. He's super talented. I don't know if we'd make it this year without him.
Okay, nothing there from Lena. She just does not want to talk about this, and her unwillingness to deal with stuff is causing some of the problems. We talked about this with the rolling of the season, that she refused to go on and do it and insisted on waiting for me. Oh shit, go away. Insisted on waiting for the new apprentice to get it done, even though we went into a drought. Oh, excuse me. Didn't get to the mute button quick enough. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm going to deliberately fluff this mission for Otto. He wants me to provide him materials so that he can cover for mismanagement. No, I'm not going to provide it. I'm not going to help him cover up whatever the hell he did. I'm going to hold the thread and go over here. Now, I got that outfit, and I've done that one. I've done that one. I think I have this one. I wanted to work on this one. I need 2 cloth and a leather for it. I need cloth, need a leather for it. I don't have that yet. There's a mushroom leather thing I can get. Let's see how we're doing down here. We'll collect that. What else can I make? Essence of copper, essence of silver, essence of gold, tanning solution, essence of sight. Takes hedgehog grass. Where the heck do I get hedgehog grass? Let me guess. In the glowing. Crystal ball potion. That takes an essence of copper, a dye, and a paper. Oh, good gosh, I need to make paper. I'll do it in the morning. It's 11 o'clock at night. We're gonna go to bed.
What a long day.
Yes, it has been a long day. September. Goodness. Okay, so. We're post-election. I have got to go talk with Thomas. I absolutely have to go talk with Thomas. Oof. This thing with... Alright, that's brewing. I think it's ready to get up yet. Let's go.
Oh, hi, Lena. What's up?
trouble, I think. Mayor Otto has called an emergency town hall meeting, and there's a feeling in the air that has me pretty jumpy.
So far, I've had bad experiences with town hall meetings in general, so... All right, let's go.
They are
I don't
forcing the
want to go in there and
storyline.
listen to Otto. Not after last night.
Me either. But it'll look suspicious if we don't go. Come on.
Thank you all for joining me. I know it's early, but this is an emergency. I received an anonymous tip yesterday that confirms what I suspected. There are witches in Fairhaven.
I knew it! I could sense the malcontents.
Simmer down, simmer down. What we need now is information. Has anyone seen or heard anything unnatural?
I don't like the woods, same as you. But isn't there a less public way to...
It's Sophia. Sophia
She's
is the
glowing.
witch. I've seen her.
Oh no.
She's the Wraith.
Doing what?
Going out into the woods late at night.
I was just looking for Juliet. She didn't come home by curfew.
Natalia, Sophia's not a witch. She never hurt anyone.
Malcontents have a way of tricking the innocent into defending them.
I can't believe this. You think I'd really...
Quiet! We need order now more than ever. I will investigate Natalia's claims as fully as I can. We'll hold a trial for Sophia a
We're
week
going
from
straight
today.
on into a witch trial?
Shh. I can, and I have to. Something's been troubling Fairhaven since I was a little boy. And we will figure out what it is. See you all next week. And in the meantime, stay safe.
Why would Natalia say
Holy.
that? She always seemed nice.
It wasn't Natalia.
You are not
Was
immune
it?
to propaganda.
It was the Wraith.
The Wraith's messing with someone already?
I don't know Natalia that well. But I can't imagine her accusing the warmest person in Fairhaven.
Maybe the High Priestess knows how to fix this. We'll find out tonight, yeah?
We better. Because we have to fix this.
No which way the wind blows. Sophia's trial will be in 7 more days. We're going to have an actual fucking witch trial. I am really not comfortable with this at all. This is... I really begin to wonder if this is the point where people start bailing on this game. I'm going to blast through it, so I'm going to, like... stick around to the extent that I can, but if this plot keeps getting, like, more persecuty, I might just go, yep, September, I understand. I'm about to go to the wiki and read through it here and see what's going on. You know what? I'm going to take a second here. Wylde Flowers. Wiki. On the wiki. And let's just look at... if I can find plot lines. No, I don't want to edit it. Damn it. Get out of that. I want to search it. Okay. All right. Speak to the High Priestess about the accusation, gather the ingredients for the banishment incantation to free Natalia of the Wraith, craft the banishment incantation at the desk, and then wait for the witch trial to use it. This is... yeah, really going bad here. I'm going to get Natalia's hammer. And an iron ingot. Let's see. Sophia's trial. Yeah, give me. I'm reading through the wiki on this, and I'm going to spoiler through here for a minute. Okay. Let's see. I have to go to Ravenwood Hollow. Let's see. We have the trial, and Tara does the kapop on the Wraith, and Natalia's like... Natalia completely backs out on her previous testimony and is like, no, this is not right. I take back my accusation, yada yada. We've got to complete the wraithing and anticipation quest in order for this to work out. Not sure where this is going to go after that. Alrighty, so appreciate you doing the work. Yeah. Got to spoiler through it a bit. Alright, so if we complete the Wraithing in Anticipation quest within the next 7 days, we got to go to see the fairies, and we got to get Natalia's hammer and do a couple other things, bring an iron ingot, and keep the farm running in the meantime. Then at Sophia's trial, we banish the Wraith, free Natalia from it, and leave Otto without anything to do, and he dismisses the charges, but it doesn't address the underlying problem with Cameron. And let's go. I'm going to go look at Cameron. Here, let us look Cameron, because this is really becoming critical. Looking to see where the storylines are that involve him. It doesn't have a link. Let us try another search. Okay, the Wraith moves on to Vanessa, and we have to banish it again. Otto has to cope with the fact that Vanessa is a witch. We kind of already had a broad hint that she was the one in the Raven suit that showed up at the beginning of the game. So a lot of revelations, a lot of people started working through stuff. Cover gets blown off of everything, and then there's this okay, so there is a shared offering from the village to restore the wellspring, to fix things, and Cameron does in fact toss something important in. Okay. It does eventually, there's revelations. Otto has to rethink his worldview. Cameron comes around and is like, okay, we need, we need to work on this. So it looks like we are in for some rough times, but Otto and Cameron will get their shit together. So I'm going to go on and chug through this, and let's get the oh, Kitty, yeah, we have, oh, shoot, hang on, I may have to, hold on. We brought home a year-and-a-half-old rescue about 2 days ago, and he is going through a process of integrating into the household, and our 2.5-year-old youngest cat, who we hope eventually will be play partners with this younger cat, is right now not getting along with them. We have to wait for them to work their stuff out. Oh, also, there's at least one more countdown timer thing. Check the Unjolly Rancher. That's the Scooby plot with Marty, where we find out that he's actually a real estate buyer who came here to look into buying up Fairhaven and replacing it with, like, a warehouse for a big box store or something. While we're doing spoilers, I mean, it's just, let's go on and relieve some stress here. Gentrification comes for us all. Yeah. This is, however, a fantasy farm game, and so Fairhaven will, if we play the game correctly, maintain its culture and fend off the corporate invasion. I do love that kind of story. I mean, that's what I'm writing in Bread Spotting. By the way, poke, poke, hint, hint, Bread Spotting. Having a little bit of a rough time with it right now. So let's get back to, wow, we have gone off for at least 15 minutes here into wiki and spoilering and reading ahead to see where the encroaching fascism in the game goes and so forth. Let's get back to actually playing the game. Wraithing in anticipation, speak to the High Priestess about the accusation. We have to do that at the Coven Woods, which we can't do till tonight. I need to get to the farm. I've got farm work to do, and in the meantime, Natalia is not available because she's out wraithing. Or the wraith is driving her around doing wraithy stuff. I think we could, really say. I don't think I have the wax to, no, I don't. I do have, I need to make paper. Need to make paper. Just make, like, 20 paper here. So I think that's pretty much what I need. Yeah, boom. That'll take care of Vanessa's issue. I don't think I have anything to put in here. Just bought milk, but I don't want to put it in there and make cheese out of it because I have other things to do with it. And here, oh gosh, it's Tuesday. I gotta talk to Kai. First things first, must tend the garden. Absolutely must tend the garden. And the next thing I have to do is talk to Lena at the Covenants. I will have to go talk with the fairies in the very near future. And it might not be a bad idea since I'm right by the boat. Okay, let's go on and get through all this. Ooh, girl. Okay. That's all going. That's cool. Let's give on her way up the hill. Here's an egg. Here's a chicken. I need to feed the chicken. I need to buy chicken feed, which means I need to go talk to Marty. Ick, ick, ick. Got a chicken feather. I'm assuming that's going to be useful at some point. I'm going to go on and pop up to...
Well, we have to do something. What's the point of having magic at all if we don't use it to help that poor lady?
I use my magic to help all the time. But I help creatures, not humans. Humans destroy each other. It's all that makes them unique.
Ahem. As the only one of us who used to be a human, let me say that isn't true. Humans are afraid of what they don't know. But so are the Fae. We're not different, and I can't hold up here, watching Sophia suffer.
Say you help her. What if you're discovered? What if you transform? Interfering with human affairs does more harm than good. I would know.
But you're... Wait, can't I just... Oh, drat, I don't like this.
Perry and I are hundreds of years old. We've seen scads of witch trials. Never ends well.
And as the senior members of Ravenwood Hollow, we're breaking this tie. No interfering.
Ah, well... Horse feathers!
How much of that did you hear?
Enough to get the gist. No helping.
A decision I have to abide by, technically. But if there's anything you need...
Wow. Thanks, Wesley. That's very generous of you.
Okay, talk to Wesley again, since there's an option.
I've been reading about old Russian harvest festivals now that it's finally fall. My dad may have been a deadbeat, but I still like learning about the place he came from. Maybe, if I can find a potion that lasts for an entire flight, I could even go there someday.
Yeah, he needs a suppression potion to make sure he doesn't transform. Poor guy.
Wesley tells me someone in your village was accused of being a witch.
Yes, but it wasn't someone in our coven. I feel terrible. Sophia is completely innocent. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with being what we are.
You must be more careful. If they ensnare one of you, you won't be able to keep the wellspring in balance. Then more innocents will suffer.
This whole secrecy thing is eating us, you know? That's a large part of it. And blowing the lid off of it is part of what sorts it out. There's a little message there about honesty, helping sort stuff out. Let's wait and see how they implement it. I remain... Oh, no, I'm not talking to Natalia right now. She's wraithed. And I need to do a couple of things and then get to the Coven Woods and talk with Lena. And say hi to Kim, because Kim... Oops, dang it.
What the frog is wrong with Natalia? Witches are not a thing.
Oh, honey. Honey. You're an absolute darling, and I'm finding myself oddly attracted here, but maybe it's the way that their top looks like a Starfleet uniform. I don't know. And Wesley's going to be one of their better customers. I need to talk to Kai.
Is it just me, or was that a really weird town hall meeting? I never got bad vibes from Natalia or Sophia before. It feels like this is all coming out of nowhere.
It's coming out of somewhere, but it's coming out of stuff that hardly anybody knows about, which is part of the problem. Okay. Alright, tree seedlings, tree seedlings. I think I already have the apple. I'm going to go on and get the orange. And I'm going to get the leather. Because I'm going to need that. And I'm going to get the mushroom leather. I'm going to need that. Lordy, what can I sell? I can sell one cloth and one silk. And hold on to some of the rest of this stuff. Let me see what else. Lordy, I talk with Sophia. Man, this is such a load of horse shit.
What have I ever done to Natalia except commiserate over all those worthless exes of hers? I didn't think we were as close as sisters, but I thought we were friends.
The Wraith. G'day. Greetings, Ethosrod. How are you? Sophia, man, the Wraith isn't just putting Sophia in harm's way and causing trouble for the Coven. It's damaged a friendship. This is dire. What do I have that I can sell? I don't have much of anything that I can sell. Damn it, the ramen. Thank you. The ramen. Need to go talk with... One more time. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm still having some sinus drainage. Sorry about that. No, I don't want to sell. I want to gift. Where's the ramen? McKim's favorite dishes. Select.
Hey, this is just like my dad makes. I mean, it's not as good as his version, but this is the best you can get in Fairhaven.
There we go. Brings Kim up to new acquaintance. Okay. It's that done. I've got a tree I can plant, and now I need to get to the Coven Woods. It's almost 5 o'clock. No, Otto, fuck off. I don't want to talk with you. I really don't want to talk to you. I do want to talk with you. Paper. Ooh, a cutscene.
Here's your paper, Violet.
Thanks. This might sound like a random question, but do you ever have a hard time letting go of the past?
Oh boy. You can't change the past is kind of nihilist. I don't know, something that's sort of weird and downer. No, but my dad did. It's established that Tara has a difficult relationship with her father. And her father had a difficult relationship with his mother, Hazel. That's why Tara ended up out here, and her dad has not been seen. Who says we have to?
Of course. But I don't know that we have to let go of the past.
It made us who we are. That's true. Thanks for saying that. So this book I've been working on, it was my mom's. I lost it, and I'm trying to replace it, one page at a time. But the more time passes, it's harder for me to remember the pages. I'm worried one day I'll wake up having forgotten it all forever.
Let me know if I can help.
Thanks. You've already helped enough.
After a spell book task complete, hooray, and I am now best friends with Violet. Fantastic, we have made our first best friend. That is going to get us an in-game achievement. At some point, we need to review achievements. I made some comments about, thank you, Alice, for taking care of that. I made some comments at the beginning of the stream about some of the achievements that I'm getting achievements now that slightly less than half of the players on Steam have gotten. I've passed a tipping point with this game, and they've passed a point where slightly over half of the people who pick up this game quit. So that was what originally set off the discussion of the storyline and the subsequent research and spoilerification that became necessary, really, to justify progress here. Okay, I've been to the ferries. I've already done a bunch of stuff that I need to do. Let's go talk to... Okay.
Adept, did you get a chance to examine Natalia?
I did. I asked her to stop by the clinic for a cup of tea.
And?
It's as we all feared. The wraith that escaped the gloaming last night has possessed Natalia.
This is all my fault. If we hadn't gone into the gloaming...
That shouldn't have destabilized the wellspring so profoundly. Something strange is going on.
How do we get Natalia to take back what she said?
This happened to a cousin of mine when I was a boy. Banishment is the only way to make a wraith leave for good.
That's complicated magic.
Well, complicated problems call for complicated magic, don't they now? We'll need something Natalia's made with her hands. Next, something that carries a memory dear to her.
And we will need a sapphire to capture the genie, and fennel seed powder to bind it.
Fennel seed powder?
If you grow some fennel, you can pound it up in your mortar and pestle.
Can't I just grind up the seeds instead of growing them?
Nonsense. We need fresh seeds from fresh fennel.
Novice, can you gather these 4 things?
I'll do my best.
Bring the things that hold a part of Natalia, what she's made, and what carries a memory, to me once you've got them. I'll look within them. If they're powerful enough, I'll show you how to make the banishment incantation.
Be swift. Sophia only has a week until her trial.
Okay. Gather the ingredients for the banishment incantation to free Natalia the Wraith. We already have 4 sapphires. We only need 1. We have 32 iron ingots. We need 1. We need a fennel powder. We have fennel growing. I have kept it growing all season. And then we have to get our hammer. Figured that one out. Okay, so we're actually halfway there already. This is good. New blueprint. Fennel powder can now be crafted at your mortar and pestle. And I believe I already have 8 fennel. There we go. I may be able to sort that one quickly. Okay, let's talk with Farseer.
Farseer, I have something to show you. How about this iron she made?
Good, good. Hand it to me, and I'll read it.
How do you read something without words?
You give it a darn close look, of course. Let's see. Careful. Careful, man. Careful. What are you doing?
Who?
She would curse you, wouldn't she? She's bitter.
Tell me what you're seeing.
You can't see? Sorry. I saw a man. Must have been Natalia's pa. And a woman. Not Natalia's ma. Daughter of the local Babka.
Babka? Isn't that a pastry?
It also means spirit whisperer. A witch. Looks like Natalia's pa fell in love with a Babka's daughter back in Russia, but the girl died, and the Babka cursed her pa with bad luck. A curse that he passed on to his daughter years later.
Natalia.
That's right. You've done well, novice. We can use this for the incantation. Come back when you've got something else to show me.
Okay. Whee! We've made progress here. Wow. Let's,
Since Ma went back to lead that coven outside of Johannesburg, they've had to banish a few wraiths. But their coven is like 6 times the size of ours. So am I nervous? Yes, very.
Okay.
Mom is really good at acting calm. Even if she doesn't know what to do, we'd probably all be less stressed if she was here.
Yeah.
I've seen many people possessed by Jinn, but a disembodied wraith whooshing right by my face on its way to find the victim, that's a new one for me.
Yeah, you know how when really crappy stuff happens and somebody says, it's cool, I'm okay, I've seen worse. Yeah, from now on, this is my worse. Oh lordy, it's him. Let's talk with this guy.
Malcontents and witches are the same thing. I can't believe I never made that connection before.
So you believe in witches, then?
Yeah, and they're really, really dangerous. Be careful, Tara.
Oh lordy, if he only knew. Of course, that's part of the problem, is that everybody's sneaking around. There's so many secrets in this town that are causing problems. Otto's trying to cook the books and cover a secret there, and I am not going to help him. I am deliberately going to fail on a quest. It's 10 o'clock. Good golly. Let's go see. We've done a bunch of stuff. We've done. Oh boy, have we done stuff. Don't have anything running at the moment here. I think. There we go. Now I have the formal dress so that I have something to wear to the wedding. I gotta hit the kitchen. Holy carp. Oven, fish fingers. I got 3 char. Craft 3. Fish fingers. I don't want to use the shrimp for fish fingers. What else we got? Variety of goodies. I'm gonna have to come up with a different item. Alright, I need to pop out of there, pop into here. Deal with my eye here being itchy. Taking a day without the contact lenses to let my eyes rest, and sometimes that works well and sometimes not. Questionable supply chain. F off. Waiting for that to happen. Gotta raise these. Oh gosh, I didn't get into the. Oh lordy, there's an awful lot going on here. Hmm. Okay, I think that's all the cooking I can do. Let's pop down here and fennel powder. Craft. There. I've made the fennel powder. Got a crystal ball potion. Gonna pop the crystal ball, and gonna pop the crystal ball on Kim.
Oh, I think I see something.
Okay. Miso soup, sushi, Buddha's Delight, ramen, and some sort of bottle. Okay, I gotta figure out how I can make any of that. I can, in fact, make sushi. No, I can't. I don't have rice. Okay. I gotta buy rice.
Time for bed.
Yes, it is. Okay. Cutscene? No cutscene? Good. For once, I managed to come out of the house without an immediate cutscene. Oof. Getting to be a bit much. Do the water thing, which also hits the ones to either side. Do the water thing. Probably should rearrange this. Oops. Not quite done. No, we're supposed to be watering the pumpkins. Come on. Around the front and deal with those grapes. Collect. I now have stuff I can put in the fermentation vat. Put in the grapes. Water the grapes. Mulberry, collect. Get mulberries, which I should be able to make mulberry jam, doggone it. All these mulberries and I cannot make preserves. That's a little frustrating. Okay. Oh! Makes the bad noise. While I'm all the way down in that field. Of course.
Oh, such a pretty girl.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go pick up a bone, a chub, and a cricket. Wow. Getting a lot of stuff from the cat these days. Okay, do the thing. Down here, and... Orange tree. Select. Okay, apples and oranges. The next tree up is a lemon, at which point oranges and lemons see the bells of St. Clemens. Free chicken feather. Okay, now I gotta talk with several people here. You and I gotta have some words here.
All those heavy metals have gone to Natalia's brain. She needs a vacation, or at least a swift dunk in the lake. That'll bring her to her senses.
Well, he's listed as a good friend. Ooh, ick. I wish there was another supplier of chicken feed.
I can't believe Natalia's tossing around accusations of witchcraft. And don't think I didn't notice that she's part of Otto's friendly neighborhood watch.
Marty is such a goof that he thought the Hayseed Homestead would be a good name for his business. Don't ever call someone from the country a hayseed. If you're lucky, they'll just give you a bad luck and dismiss you as not knowing any better. Hello, friend Cram. A lot of seashell. She sells seashells by the seashore. I'm not selling them, but she picks up seashells by the seashore, doesn't alliterate and make a tongue twister. I'm gonna have to go to Natalia's and talk to her or something to figure out what the thing is that I need to snitch from her. She also tends to show up at the bar in the evening. And I think I have a much better chance of catching her there than I do at her place of work. At this point, it's 4 o'clock. Back at the Cameron.
My dad sent me an email to ask how cold it was getting in Foghaven. I know he was trying to be nice, but Foghaven, dude, really?
Yeah, well. Well, you know, that's also a thought. Where is she normally? Shoot, today's Wednesday. No, that's not what I wanted. Today's Wednesday. She's normally there until 5 p.m. Well, it's 10 after, so okay, it makes sense that she's not there. There's Giva. And Sophia. On our way home. Ugh, gotta sort this freaking mess out. Let's get to Damon's place here. Oh, hi.
Hey, Tara, can I buy you a drink? Just make sure you have some cash for the drink Kai is buying you. His tab's already maxed out.
Dude, I embrace the life of a nomad, okay? Having chill experiences, going to awesome places, and meeting cool people, that's what's up. Not materialistic things.
I like this philosophy. Damon, can I buy us dinner? I would like a Hawaiian pizza, please.
Oh, one, that is like totally not the point of my philosophy. Two, no one in Hawaii actually eats that trash, just so you know. Pineapple and cheese, gah, gross, brah. If you'll pardon me, nature calls, and I must answer, my friends.
Wow.
I'm sorry. I'm a terrible wingman. I'll make it up to him by letting you know that Kai likes you, if you didn't already know that.
Spilling his secrets also makes you kind of a terrible wingman. But I appreciate your heart being in the right place.
Hey, I do what I can. Here's your drink. On the house.
Okay, so apparently he will forgive me for liking Hawaiian pizza. But, Hawaiian pizza was invented in Pittsburgh, wasn't it? Or Detroit? We're missing some folks here. It is 6 o'clock and there's some people who are normally there who are not there, and I'm concerned as to where Natalia might be and what I have to go through to get her hammer. Katie says in Canada, but I don't have data. I have no reason to call that into doubt. Okay, I just don't think I'm gonna get anywhere further with stuff tonight on this game night here. Oh hi, I need to go rotate that. Okay, let's see. Think. I've made the fennel powder. Hello. I have a cat on my desk suddenly coming out from underneath one of my monitor stands. How did you get up here? No, you cannot be behind the laptop while I am streaming and poking around the sound cable. The audio is haunted, and we do not want to risk, disturbing the spirits that make the sound. It would be a bad idea. Okay.
Oh, such a pretty girl.
A cursory Google invented in Canada by Greek immigrant Sam Panopoulos. Cool beans. My problem isn't the pineapple, it's the ham. Can't eat it. Well, shouldn't eat it. I physically can, it just...
Oh, am I ready for bed?
Yes, you are. Very bad things happen if I consume pork products. We'll move on. Thursday. Alright, I gotta figure out what to do about Natalia. This is serious stuff here. I gotta figure this out. I only have a couple days to sort it. I need to take the fennel powder, Shelby, although I may not need to take it until I have the hammer. Let's go this way. I'll deal with the chicken in a minute. Okay. Closed Thursday. She may be at the mine. If she's at the mine, I could try to talk to her. See what I actually get, you know? Something else has decided to use that phone. I think I just maxed out my relationship with the chicken. Natalia is not here. But I am, so I'm going to go on and hit this because I need to. Since I'm here anyway, let's go on and start cracking more rocks. See if I can get toward enough to unlock this level.
What's inside I cannot see. I'll open you up and set you free.
Howard Amethyst. Neat.
I could.
Okay. Yeah. Wow, there's a lot of stuff here. And I'm not sure if it's a set of items or a percentage of clearance or what that triggers opening the next door. It's a truly massive level. Let's go and get a coffee from the PA and continue onward here. Oh, Gary Newcat, you need to learn that you cannot be on my desk. We have not yet settled on a name for this feline, so Gary Newcat and Goober have been what I've been addressing him as. No.
I'm like...
Supposed to be picking up the thing, not grumping about being out of juice. Let us revitalize here. I can see that Goober is going to be all sorts of fun tomorrow when I go to day gig. If he decides to come prowling up onto my desk from behind the monitors, that could get all sorts of exciting. Okay, it's 7 o'clock, and that is the third time she's grumped. I don't know what it's going to take to crack this level, but it's obviously more than I have done so far. Okay, tomorrow's Friday. Natalia's shop. Oh, there she is. Talk to her.
Are you feeling okay, Natalia? Sure. Just grateful I saw what Sophia was up to. It's a shame. I really liked her. Goes to show that anyone can be a malcontent.
That's serious fascist thought. That's a problem. Didn't give me what I need there. Let's try cornering her in her shop tomorrow. That's why I keep making essence of copper, one reason. Make an essence of copper. Okay, trying to think if there's anything else I need to do right off. I mean, at some point I'm going to want to make sure that I've made everything, but I haven't really reached that low point in the game yet. 9 o'clock. I feel like there's something really important that I have missed here. That is... Okay, I'm going to hang out in here. Let's go on and set this up with a wine. I got grapes. Set this up with a wine also. Brilliant. I got grapes now. This is about to tick over. Just give it a minute. let it go. Let's see. It would not hurt. Here's some extra paper. And we don't know what those are. I've made all of these patterns, I'm pretty sure. I need to remember where I go to change clothes. Okay, we got a silk thread made. There we go. 10:30, made a silk thread, got paper made, got 2 barrels of wine started. Suspect that Kim's last like is going to be wine, just based on the shape of the bottle. Okay.
Should I go to bed?
Yes, you should. Now, it's 5 till 10, but I'm going to go on and do one more day because we hung up for a while on the wiki search and such. So let's go on and do one more game day. Run over just a hair here. And I want to see if I can catch Natalia in her shop and maybe find out about her hammer. Collect that and start a new one. Sure, I got stuff going there. Go hit the garden. Oh, I need to collect the pumpkins. Plant more pumpkins. Water the soybeans. Which also waters the pumpkins and cabbages. Tend to the grapes. Collect the grapes. Hooray, grapes. Plant more grapes. Water the grapes, which gets the cabbages and the fennel. Water the fennel. Oh, no, collect the fennel. Plant more fennel. Now water the fennel. Collect the dirt. Make more dirt. Water the pumpkin. Collect the dirt, make more dirt. Deal with the stuff inside here. Water. And water. Collect. Yeah, let's go and put fennel in. Yeah, the bees have gone on hold. That's surprising. Now we go off and see if Natalia can be bearded in her lair.
Are you sure you saw Sophia out there?
What if it was Emmy or Finn playing tricks? I thought it might be them at first, but I have this feeling. I'm certain it's Sophia. I don't feel certain about a lot of things, so this is different. New.
It's a shame that that certainty is coming from a spirit that's gaslighting her. I just don't have the cash. Yeah, at some point I gotta get the cash together. There's got to be something that I can find out here. What if I use a crystal ball potion? You know what? Yeah. I wonder if I have to come back as the cat. I'm gonna look that up. Grr.
I know this might sound weird, but I feel almost as bad for Natalia as I do for Sophia. If we get this Wraith to let her go, she's going to wake up and realize what she did, and she'll hate herself. But it's not her fault. It's ours.
Yep.
Tara, that mine near your house, how deep does it go, do you think?
I don't know for sure, but the mine has lots of levels.
Huh. I wish I knew who built that place. Listen, I'd like to study some ore samples from the lowest reaches of the mine, but I don't have the skills to go that deep.
Huh. Why analyze rocks instead of clouds?
I want to know if Fairhaven's weather has always been this way. A grad schoolmate is a geologist, so if I send her samples, she might be able to tell me how much water they were exposed to over time.
I'm not sure I fully get it, but okay.
Brilliant. You're a great help. If you could nab me a sample of ore from the very bottom level, that would be perfect for my study.
Get a load of this. Give once a sample from the lowest levels of the mine, but the Coven members may have opinions on that. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem.
So, Tara, Natalia's accusation of Sophia, is that real?
I'm afraid so.
I thought perhaps this was some sort of island-wide elaborate live-action role-playing game, which would have been odd enough. But this, I'm not sure what to think.
It's definitely fucked up.
I'm worried about the little grommets in town. When adults freak out, the kids can feel it. I keep trying to think of something to say to Juliet, but nothing feels right.
Grommets. All right. Some money.
So, witch trials. Do they happen a lot here?
They do, unfortunately. But the last trials were a century ago. Someone accused one of my great-great-great-aunts of hexing some pickles. But she wasn't even a witch. She just didn't keep a very clean canning station. In her accuser's defense, botulism probably does feel like getting hexed.
Assuming you survive it, botulism is serious. I've done home canning, and cleanliness is next to survival. There is no such thing as over-sanitizing your canning apparatus. Wow. Just an entire thing. Oof. Lived experience can get weird sometimes. Pumpkins bring a nice price, grapes bring a nice price, but I can ferment them. I sell her 5 of those, that makes me a right there. Sugarcane is really pricey right now, so is a strawberry, probably because they're out of season. You save out of season crops. You save crops until they are out of season and then sell them. I just don't want to talk to Cameron right now. He left. I came in and he left.
I know Natalia's possessed by a wraith, but can I spit in her drink? Just a little?
No. Not cool. Not her. I'm with Violet. Natalia's gonna feel horrible.
Now that I've had more time to process, you know what? I'm angry. At Natalia? Sure. But Otto, too. What a jerk. All his neighborhood watch is doing is turning neighbors against each other.
Welcome to fascism. Maybe they're just trying to get a lesson across here. And when you try to get a lesson across in a video game, you generally have to be pretty damned heavy-handed. Same thing with, like, you know, a tabletop role-playing game. If you're trying to get a thing across to the players, you pretty much have to tie it to an anvil and drop it on them. Something here that I've just noticed. Shelby is heterochromic. Both his eyes are light colored, but they are different colors. One's green and one's blue. I just noticed that this game session, and I'm feeling rather put out that I missed it up until now.
Any old fool can see Sophia is no witch, but Otto is a young fool. Young and ambitious.
And trying to do a McCarthy. Need consent for that kind of thing. Yeah, consent is the thing that this game has been the shortest on as far as my complaints with it. It's... Oh, he is selling a conch shell. I must buy a conch shell. That's a critical spell item. Critical potion item. Consent is the thing, you know, I griped about it at the beginning of the game, that if I had read ahead, like I just did this session, or... Can I get into the gloaming before 7 p.m.? Or, you know, thought the plot line through, I would have realized that they were going to actually play through Hazel's passing, and now schmuzka pop. I now have the 8 anemone flowers I need. We can trigger the next stage of this one. Better to know ahead of time, yeah. Well, as I said in an early episode of Wylde Flowers, that was the absolute last time I go into any video game without reading ahead. You know, sites like "Does the dog die exist for a reason? Use them." Oops. Got a thing here. What do I got here? I got a mandrake. Spifola. Now, I'm waiting for 7 o'clock. I don't think we're going to see moonflowers blossoming tonight. Those plants look way on the immature side. We're not going to get anything. I need to take the flowers to the herbalist, which means I need the herbalist to show up at the Coven site in her official capacity. There we go. And let us go and speak unto...
I harvested the anemones.
Oh, great!
No, I don't think you understand. They were wiggling. They're still wiggling.
Why do you think I had you do it? Novice.
Oh, I see how it is.
Well, if you weren't the one to harvest them, then I couldn't have brewed you these.
Task complete. I've been rewarded with 3 Restore Magic Potions.
When I was younger, my mom used to take Sebastian and me out to Shelby's campfire. He'd tell us stories, and he'd give us the best stew. When I was initiated, I realized what Mom had been doing. She was showing us that we didn't have to be afraid of Shelby. And now, I trust him more than, like, anyone.
Shelby is a little odd, but he is the old wise dude who lives out a ways. Let's talk to him.
That scientist wants rocks from the mine, does she now?
I guess it's pointless to ask how you know that already.
Yep. It'd be for the best if you gave me those rocks instead of her.
Why? Is she going to turn them into some weapon of mass destruction?
Novice. Giver seems friendly, but you just don't know. And this fall, we can't be too careful.
I want to see what she discovers, though.
Huh. Tell you what, girl. Bring me the rocks, and we'll both find out what they tell me.
I can always take him to Giva later.
Okay, sure. You do have a point.
Okay. Granted, as long as he keeps his hat on, it doesn't show.
Don't delay in gathering the supplies we'll need to banish the Wraith from Natalia. I want to believe that she and Otto will stop before they go too far, but we can't take risks.
Another streamer I follow just learned that lesson quite hard. Content warnings aren't a joke. No, they really aren't. They really are not. Oh, they did bloom. Let's stop and pick the flowers. I thought they were... Well, I was wrong. I am happy to be proved wrong this time. Okay. To the farm, to the farm, to the farm, farm. Pick one more forget-me-not. Ignore Angus this time. I'm kind of done with him for right now. He's a nice guy, but he's a little shallow and easily swayed. And I know he'll feel absolutely horrible later when things come out, but right now it's easier just to go around him. I don't have anything processing, I don't think. Let's go downstairs and make sure what's going on down here. In between sessions, I'm going to look up how to get Natalia's hammer to make sure that we achieve this task so that the trial goes properly and we are able to banish the Wraith. And progress the storyline and all that, but yeah, it's being a little heavy. It is 10:15 and in real time, and it is approaching 11 o'clock. There we go in the game. I'm going to pause the game just a moment, talk about a couple things. One being that besides streaming, I also write a historical fiction serial called Bread Spotting that can be found at this link. It's $1 a month, and there's 18,000 words and 10 scenes so far, and I'm really trying to get my patron count up to double digits. It's been a thing. I'm also part of a group called the Truck Community. I think most of the people attending the stream tonight, if not all, are part of the communities, but here's our weekly schedule. You can find things going on every night of the week. Various streamers, different sorts of games, and so forth happening. Not always games, there's other things that show up. If you'd like to see previous episodes of Wylde Flowers, or here's the channel where the VODs live. And it is time to cue Carol Burnett. First time chat, Casey Lee. Good afternoon. Oh, Casey Lee, sorry, good night. You have come just as I'm closing out. I will be back next week with episode 21, in which we will hopefully at least create the ritual of banishment, if not actually cleanse Natalia of the wraith. So,